Welcome back to another video, y'all. I hope y'all had a wonderful weekend. I hope y'all have a wonderful Monday. I am back on my way to work again. Uploaded 2 videos over the weekend, gaming videos. So be sure to definitely check those out when you get the chance. Comment where you're seeing those from. And I'm still feeling a little rough, but you know, it's part of life. I'm still taking my medicines. Got a slight cough still, but you know what, that's perfectly okay. I'm going to take a different route today. Now, I know my normal route, you know, I turn left here. I will do that, but this is a different route. I'm going to go all the way up to the other end of Bloomingdale instead of just turn off where I normally turn off at. Again, I do hope everyone is having a wonderful Monday so far. Remember, today could be a great day for you if you all want it to be. And the mail truck is sitting right there. It is a Monday, and we're already almost at the end of September. I cannot believe this. I cannot believe that this year has gone by so quickly. It just doesn't seem like it has. With everything, and you know, for this weekend, I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'll do I didn't get a chance to do the mausoleum this weekend because it poured down the rain all day yesterday, and Saturday somehow I was just not feeling well. Medications are really tearing my stomach up. But hopefully this weekend I'll be able to do the mausoleum and get it out of the way. I have to charge up my batteries and everything for the camera and lights and things of that nature. But I definitely want to go back to this church here at night also, because the very first time I was here, I actually done a video. The swing set, the baby seat, you know, for the infants. There was no wind at night, but it was moving. And no, I did not touch it. No one else was there except for me and my ex. So, and the wind wasn't even blowing. So I want to go back there and see if I get anything on camera. And the first time I've actually showed up in that cemetery, I was working at Kroger at the time. I know you all, I don't know if everyone's heard this story or not, but I was working at Kroger, and me and my ex and our old roommates went into that cemetery at night, and I was just filming. I was just taking photos. We weren't recording anything. So I took photos, and I found an orb that looked like a cat's face in it, which I wish I kept. I don't know what I've done with that digital camera, because I would like to find the SD card and upload it, but I can't find it. Anyhow, about 2 weeks later, I was at Kroger working graveyard, and there was a kitten showed up on Kroger's doorstep, and it wouldn't let anyone touch it but me. I was the only one that it would let pet it and everything. So what I did, I picked it up, and at the end of my shift, I brought it home with me. And she was so gentle. I mean, she was just so gentle. I brought her home and we named her Spirit because of she looked just like the orb, or the face of the orb. Go back to that cemetery there. There's another cemetery up above my family's cemetery I would love to do, but I had to have a 4-wheel drive to get up in there because of the road is rutted out real bad. But I can show you the road. I can show you the road to get to it. But I just can't get up in there with a car. And my other family cemetery up on that ridge, I would love to get up in there, but you still have to have a 4-wheel drive because it's on the opposite road. When they have their reunions up there on the cemetery, they always park at my church and drive up there to 4-wheel drives. And most of the time, if a family member passes away, they have to have a 4-wheel drive to carry the casket up there. Put that up there towards that. The phone will overheat and cut off the video. Again, this is a different route, I told you. Instead of me turning right back there, I just went straight. Now, I definitely will do a full video of this whole road because it is an 11-mile road. It really is an 11-mile road. It's strange. It doesn't seem like it is, but it really is. And that road right there also goes back towards Stone Drive too. And this is a very dangerous road for you to walk on, buddy. For you, even though it's just me going to work and I'm talking with you all a little bit. If you do enjoy these videos, please subscribe. Please like the video. Again, comment where you're from, where you're watching this from. Interact, follow me on social media. Actually almost to the end of the road. See, this is just one part of the road. It's a pretty church. They both connect. This is it's 11W, but it's considered Stone Drive. Same route. route I usually take anyways. And that little road to your left, past the little bridge back there on Bloomingdale. Now that road, I'll take you through that road. Now one day, I mean that road's so, it goes into Virginia, and it is so pretty through there. When I get the truck done, I'll take you through the back roads of where I grew up, and where I learned how to drive in the snow, and everything. After you get to the DMV right there, you can see on the left. And that's a fun little road to drive on. I'll take you through many roads. Just to get out and enjoy the scenery. Get out and enjoy the day, basically. And it is a pretty day. I think they're calling for a little bit of rain this afternoon. But it's, so far right now, it's a beautiful day. Here in East Tennessee, we can never predict the weather. Like this weekend, I didn't expect it to rain. And then, boom, it was raining all weekend. I'm still hurting on my side. I don't know if it feels like I pulled a muscle, but not sure if I pulled a muscle or cracked a rib. It's hurting awful bad. The only time I get relief is when I'm laying down. Sitting up and breathing don't help it none. When I get the dash cam, I will take you through the route that I was going to take last week to come up here. There's an officer back there. Hello, Mr. Officer. Shady Valley. It don't end there. It keeps going into North Carolina. But I'll probably just go to the Shady Valley store and come back. Now that's a wild road because they call it the Dragon. Or the Snake. I'm sorry. They call it the Snake. The Dragon, I think, is in... If I'm not mistaken, I think the Dragon's in Bishop Forge. I'm not really for sure. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, they call the 421 the Snake. It's an old school boat. I would like to have me a boat. I would definitely like to have me a boat. Asphalt and diesel. Pulling off up here, then I can get a bite of lunch before I go into work. Earlier, my son was actually rumbling, but I didn't eat anything. I laid back down for a little bit to get some more energy. And Pals is backed up again. That's alright. I got plenty of time. So if you're ever in the area here, look me up and we'll definitely, I'll get you some pals when we're here. Besides me, I'm your pal anyways, but besides that point. Oh, jeez. I wish I could get rid of this cough. But they say the cough may be lingering for a while, so I hope not. But I'm going to cut you all off right here. And I'm going to order real quick, and then I'll restart the video on the way to work. Alright, welcome back. I just got my food and I am on my way to work. Again, like I said, the house is always busy here, so if you're ever around in this area, come and get some pals, because it's always good food. It's always great food here. And this one up here seems like I've walked into the walk-in ones, the one on Lean Garden and the one in Kingsport downtown. But this one seems like the drive-through ones are this one. The Bloomfield one just seems like it's always spot on. And the Bloomingdale one right below the house, I mean, it's okay. Sometimes sometimes things just don't taste right. The tea definitely doesn't sometimes taste right. But I'm always, and don't get me wrong, I'm not sponsored by pals at all. I'm just promoting them out here because there's a lot of pals around here. In Virginia, always some down in there. I think there's one close to Morristown, if not in Morristown, really. So there's a lot of pals around in the East Tennessee area. If they went globally, they would knock off. If they keep the food like this one up here in Bloomfield, they would knock off McDonald's and Burger King globally. That's how great they are. But they'd rather stay in the East Tennessee area. Which is fine too, you know. Back down here. People just stand and talk right there if they want to. I didn't even see her walk out. Luckily, I was already stopped. People just walk right out in front of you here. I might just start taking a different route coming through this parking lot. some time to eat and, just to spot right here. Well, I pulled into work. It's only like 6 minutes from the house to here. But I'll see you all later. Remember, today could be a great day for you if you want it to be. Remember to like, subscribe to the channel, and be safe out there. Have a great day, y'all.